All right, guys, it's Pulp MX LCQ challenge time. Let's go down and get started. Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are here in Denver for the Pulp MX LCQ challenge. We are on the starting line. We're getting ready to go out to do our first little sight lap. We get one practice, line up, it's a 2-moto format. Whoever wins the first one starts in last in the second one. The second session is more or less an inverted start, reverse order of the finish of the first one. And then it's Olympic scoring for the overall. So whoever has the lowest score after the last 2 motos, or those 2 motos, takes the overall. So we've got Chiz over here who's racing for Jerry Robin. I believe Marsh is donating 10% of his income to Jerry Robin as well. I'm matching that, so I'm gonna do 10% of my income goes to Jerry. So we're out here for, obviously, to help the privateer situation. All of us can use some of this, but we're giving back to Jerry too, because he's one of us and we wanna do as much as we can for him. That being said, it's obviously gonna be gnarly. We're here in Denver, day before actual Supercross. Our bikes are gonna be a little bit slower here, so we've got 8 minutes to figure out the track and we go racing. So let's get out there for practice, check it out.
My name is Jerry, so try not to kick him out. Don't break his tail. Okay, just keep the money to Jerry, so take it easy. He's 100 years old, he can't hear anything. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks to the raffle guys. Yeah. You guys go with finish.
Alright guys, first moto of the Pulp MX race down. Started like 4th or 5th, worked my way into 2nd, and followed Chiz for a while. He obviously pulled me a little bit, he was hitting triple over there. I was just going 2-2-2, keeping it safe. Yeah, pulled in 2nd, so he's gonna be starting behind me, so he's gonna be coming. So, and obviously there's solid guys in front of me too, because we're starting inverse, reverse order. So I will be starting 2nd to last in this one, in a staggered start situation. So it's gonna be tough, just gonna have to get creative, make passes, and I honestly think 90% of the passes are just gonna be clicking up and sending it through the whoops. Fingers crossed, we'll go get it done.
$25,000. I know you're giving some of it away to our guy Jerry Robin, but what's What's this mean to you to not only get this win, but to be able to give back some of these funds?
It's been awesome. Like, obviously having a struggle of a year last year, it's been an awesome year this year. We've shown what we're capable of, and we have a lot more in the tank, I think. Obviously I have a lot on my plate, running my own team, doing everything I'm doing. So I think it kind of shows, you know, potential teams in the future that, you know, we have potential. But no, it's been awesome. Overall, just stoked for this. Be able to give, you know, a little bit back into the program, get something together for outdoors a little bit, you know, take care of my crew and everything like that, so it's gonna be awesome.
You had a great first moto, but with the invert and everything, you really had to be on. So what was the strategy for Moto 2?
Yeah, the biggest thing was, and it was kind of a key that they said right before we took off, is staggered start. You can't pass anybody until you pass the tough block. They told us, hey, as soon as we wave that flag, it's fair game. You can pass as many people you want to get to that first corner. You just have to go in between the tough block and the berm. I don't know if I told any of them, but I saw everybody line up, and the way they were lining up is bike, and then the other bike front tire is to the right of the other bikes in front of them. So they all have to kind of wait to be able to go. So I backed up, went a little bit left, so I put my front wheel on the left side. So as soon as they said go, they're all kind of waiting on each other. I just zipped out around and passed like probably 4 or 5 people right there. And then you just had to make really, really strategic passes and make them quick, because everybody, which was only Chiz that beat me in the first one, he's behind me and he's coming. You know, then I saw Chiz roll onto the track like he was cutting or whatever. So like, oh, what the heck happened? Or I didn't know if he was way out front or something already. And then he rolled off the track because he must have messed up. And then, yeah, I don't know. At that point, I was just like, okay, well, like, I know I'm in a good position, get as many people as I can. I honestly didn't even know Welton was that close to me in overall. So I got a couple positions on the last lap, and the biggest thing for me was like, smooth, hit your marks, get as much money as you can so you can give you know, your 10% check, gets as big as possible for Jerry Robbins. So really stoked, and you know, everybody's feeling for him. We're gonna be here for you the whole way. You're part of the family kind of deal. P1, baby, let's go. Pulp MX race. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna give some of this check to Jerry Robin, put a little back in the program, get some bonuses for the crew, you know what I'm saying? Little, small, but hey, don't get too much. But nah, this is awesome. Let's wrap up, and we'll wrap it up. P1 in the full race. I gotta give a big shout out to the team that put this on. This is awesome. Obviously for the team, for my program and everything like that, based off what we had last year, building back and having a great year this year, super stoked with it. I wanna give a major shout out to Champion Tool Storage, our title sponsor this year. Another one that has stepped up a lot is Jibo. We've also got Ground Force, Blue Iron, Redline Oil, 110 Racing. This is actually, I don't know if you guys see this is custom gear. 110 times KMR. Potential drop. If you guys are interested in, comment it, let me know. We've got a couple different colorways, but just stoked on this. This is huge for us. I can't wait to obviously give 10% of this is going back to Jerry Robin. Like I've already said, Chiz was giving his whole race winnings to Jerry, so obviously I kind of wanted him to win. And then Marsh, who got second, was given 10%. I told him, I was like, hey, I'll match it. I'll give 10% as well. I said that this morning, so super stoked on this. Obviously, Jerry is in our hearts. Stay tuned though, because we got a full race day coming tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys. We're gonna enjoy it tonight, but we'll see you guys at Track Walk in the morning. You guys back out this year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They did good yesterday.
Yeah, track was good though.
That was solid.
Yeah.
As soon as the green flag went for the second one,
Everybody was
we
like,
were like, wait a second.
everybody was dogging on me hard, especially on the broadcast, because they didn't know, because they told us before we went off, like we had everybody lined up before they started stagger start, and they said, hey, usually stagger start, you can't go until the person crosses that line in front of you. As soon as we do the green flag, it's fair game. You just have to go in between the tough block and the berm.
Kevin's cheating.
Yeah, they said that on the broadcast. Like, dude, he's getting dogged. Dude, he's passed like 8 dudes. But yeah, it ended up working out.
Oh, that was solid.
It's clutch. I mean, that's purely the main reason why it happened like that. So.
You went, and then Marshall did the same.
Yeah.
Was that legal? And then when you guys were talking about it afterwards, like, oh, they're the only smart ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Race, you got to know the rules.
Yeah.
I love that. That was a,
No.
That was a big,
Yeah.
That was a lot of money to pay.
Yeah, exactly. For real. That honestly, ended up going 2-2. I wouldn't have gotten second in that if I didn't do that.
No. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just by paying attention.
Yeah, exactly. No, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, that's a wrap here on Track Walk on race day. Let's head back to the rig, get the day started. All right, heading up for free practice. Let's get going. Just got done with free practice, pretty good. I already had the track kind of figured out. I'm definitely kind of feeling it right now from yesterday. I got all of 4 hours of sleep last night. I was up from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I just couldn't go back to sleep. Heart rate was high just from the races yesterday, being in elevation. Yeah, we just gotta be kind of calm, cool, and collected. I honestly wish there was no free practice, but threw down some good laps. We still got a little bit more in us. I finally went 2-3 in that section after the Supercross triple. Other than that, we're just gonna do a couple good fast laps in these qualifying sessions, save it all for the races, and get ready to go. So we'll get ready for quali 1. All right, quali 1 down and dusted. Not our best, that's for sure. Carnage out there, man. Something happened to Moranz. He was on his head in between the finish line and then got going right after that after the restart. They red flagged it. Right after the restart was on my first fast lap, and then Nichols was down right in front of the whoops. So it kind of just tossed me off, and I was like trying to get away from people. I was letting people go because it's like, dude, like I'm trying to just ride, and there's a lot going on. So got a couple laps in, just made a couple mistakes. That last one was gonna be a solid one and then slid out right before the mechanics area. So we're in good shape. I think the track will get a little bit better for this next one, hopefully. It's gonna dry out a little bit more, but we're good. So we'll get ready for quali 2. This vlog is brought to you by Pinnacle Plumbing. They are out of Glenwood Springs. They do residential custom plumbing and anything like that. They also serve the Roaring Fork Valley area in Colorado. Be sure to check them out and tell them Kev sent you. All right, just wrapped up quali 2. A little bit better time for me, but overall just not where I need to be when it comes to against everybody else as well. Track's way dry right now. Feeling the effects of it a little bit. Like, couldn't get the big line. So I finally did master it. So that's where my fast lap came towards the very end. But went going after the Supercross triple, turn 2, 3, 4, 2. So got that good 2 times. The second time I hit it, cased it pretty good, so that was squirrely. But I think that's gonna be a good line to pass with if you need to jump into that corner a little bit quicker. But and it's a little bit just like less energy. You go higher, but it's less energy, and it gets you in the corner just as fast. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll get some food because I need to eat. Like, I'm just not feeling great, so I haven't been able to eat very much today. I've eaten some fruit, some monogels from Rhino Power, but we need to get a good meal on us, get some more monogel, get some more hydration fuel on us, and we'll be ready to rip. So we'll get ready for the night show. Getting our food and our nutrition, thanks to Team Faith. Get some calories in us. Hopefully we get some energy back and get ready to go for tonight. First bike signer of the day. That one right there. That's for you, and then you get to pick whichever plastic you want. Yeah. Thank you guys. It's sporting the March too, dude. Look at that. All right, let's do it. This is Jax's dad, our mechanic. That's for you, and then hold on. Got something special for him. Bingo, right there.
Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Appreciate you letting him run around with us, you know what I'm saying? The Dillinger family, how are you doing? Thank you, that was a big one. That was a big one.
She wants to sign the bike.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Alrighty guys, that's a wrap here in FanFest. I want to give a massive shout out to everybody a part of the Moranz Mafia that has their name on our bike on a monthly basis, and also the people that came by to sign the bike, donate to the program, helps obviously the vlog continue, the crew get paid, and keeps us getting to the next race. Let's keep this momentum rolling from yesterday. Let's have a good night show. Alrighty, night show's here, 4D2, let's go send it. Just finished up P1. Good fight, dude. I can't be mad about that. Ended up P11, but I was in like 10th, fought my way back into 9th, got around Grant, which put me in 8th, and I knew I was battling with Nichols. Like, I hit Nichols, and he hit me, and he were cutting off, playing that cat-mouse game. I was actually proud of how aggressive I was. I came in on him kind of deal, because I wanted to get straight through that heat. I didn't want to go to an LCQ. So after I got around him, I was like, all right, well, I have a one-spot buffer kind of thing, and I figured it was only Nichols behind me. And then Craig came out of nowhere. And then when those two got around me, like I kind of just petered out a little bit and was like, all right, well, I got to save it for the LCQ kind of deal. So we'll get ready for the LCQ. We're good at him. Good start. Nothing but a thing. Let's go get in the main event. Special little shout out to Ryan over at Washougal. Their Pro Nationals, honestly one of my favorite nationals. It's July 19th. Be sure to check them out. We're going to try to make it out there. It's going to be a situation where I'm going to have to find a bike to ride, fly out there with my suspension. However, big thanks to Washougal. Oh, it's gonna be tough, dude.
Good job. That was good.
Good job, kid.
Well, we got a main event. Like, it's gonna be tough, dude. I'm gonna be drained, but points. That's the biggest thing. More points. Another main event. Main event, Moranz, baby. All right, we'll get ready. Can you give me a monogel, the last one that we have? And then we'll get ready for the main event. Special shout out to this weekend's 60 helmet wrap, which is our partner in the team, TrueWork. They have some awesome workwear. They are a performance workwear company. Check out all of their workwear at truework.com. Probably best ride of the season for how I'm feeling too. I worked my tail off for that one. I rode pretty good the whole time too. Yeah, stayed with Chiz. I really wanted to get Chiz. I knew I had him. Those last like 5 minutes, dude, I had nothing. Dude, I'll take it. We'll keep stacking points. I mean, for how I was feeling coming in, dude, I expected like a 1 or 2 point situation. So solid. We just keep digging. Never give up. That's the biggest thing. Stay with him as long as you can and hit that peter out point kind of deal. We got to keep working on that and get that peter out point to the point where it's not happening in the main events at all. So it is what it is. We'll get cleaned up, wrap this up. Main event Moranz is back again. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody coming by. Champion Tool Storage here and everybody, especially my girlfriend right there behind the camera right now, Rachel. Jackson, my mechanic, Justin, truck driver, one taking me to the line, Noah, my parents and everything like that. So we keep the vlog rolling. Pops is in town. We'll get cleaned up and wrapped up. All right, guys, that's a wrap here in Denver. Absolutely amazing weekend. I am exhausted, but P1 in the PulpMx LCQ challenge, it's huge for us. Putting back into the program, giving some to Jerry Robin. Appreciate all of the support. It's been super awesome to see all your guys' comments. And then today, battling back from not getting good sleep, feeling like crap, to one of our best dry finishes of the season, P17 in the main event. Huge for us. So I appreciate everybody coming by, signing the bike, keeping us fed and everything like that. Obviously, with the LCQ challenge, we'll be able to get the crew some bonuses and everything like that. However, some cool stuff that we have for you guys is a giveaway of this helmet. This is our main event helmet from tonight. By the time you're watching this, we've probably already made a post on Instagram about it. So just go to kevin.moranz, get the information, get entered for this absolutely for free. And then additionally, we've got our main event jersey tonight up for grabs as well. We're gonna do a giveaway with this, just like we've done the last few weeks. KevinMoranz.com, $10 program donation, gets you entered for this, gets you entered for the YCF Pit Bike as well. More entries, obviously the better chances you get. The top 5 donors this week are actually gonna be entered for a brand new set of 110 racing gear from them, fully customized with your name and number. So again, KevinMoranz.com, get entered for that. I appreciate you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. We've got videos coming to the last round of Supercross and then into some of the outdoors as well. So we'll see you guys in the next video.
It's been another Kevin Moranz vlog. Be sure to subscribe for more and stay tuned for the next video.